Okay, artists, now that we have drawn our koi fish, we need to add color. And the way that we're going to add color is with washable markers. We're going to actually add water to those washable markers to turn it into watercolor. Now you have a couple of choices for color. You get to choose either red and orange, or you can choose purple and pink, or you can choose green and yellow. So I am going to choose red and orange. So when we add color, we do not want to completely color in our koi fish. What we're going to do is we're going to take two of those colors and we are just going to run our marker along the edge of our drawing. So I'm starting with a red, I'm running it along the edge of my drawing. I'm not putting any in the eyes right now. And then I'm going to switch and add my orange. So I'm only doing an outline. So I want you to do that with your whole fish. Once you are done adding the two colors to your whole koi fish, notice how I didn't have to really add much to the scales, just a little dot of color or line of color on each. The next step is to actually take a white crayon, and I know this might be hard to do because it's hard to see, but we are going to take our white crayon and we are going to just outline the edge of our koi fish. And the reason that I'm doing this is because eventually we are going to be adding some blue watercolor to the background here, and we don't want that blue watercolor to blend in with the colors of our koi fish. So I am just going around the whole edge of my koi fish, and I'm trying to be careful not to get it into the drawing, because if it goes into the drawing, my colors won't blend on top of the crayon. And I know it might be hard to see, just aim for your best. After you have outlined your koi fish, I want you to do a few things. We're going to draw a couple of circles with circles inside of them to look like bubbles. And then we're going to do a few splash lines. So it's almost like a curved curly Q around our koi fish. And like I said, it's hard to see them now, but when we add our watercolor, these will show up. Once you're done adding your white crayon, we're going to take water, just plain water, and a brush, and we are going to actually go ahead and blend those watercolor washable markers together, and that's going to create the color of our koi fish. Now I'm taking care not to get anywhere in the eye. You can go right over top of your Sharpie. It will not blend the Sharpie because the Sharpie is permanent marker. It is waterproof. So go ahead and take some time and fill in your whole fish. Once our koi fish is dry, we actually get to use blue watercolor paint for the background. And now in order for watercolor paint to work, we have to activate it with water. So we're going to simply dip our brush into the water, and then we are going to just dip our brush into the watercolor paint, and we are carefully going to add it to our background. Now, even though I put white crayon along the edge, I'm still going to be careful not to blend my blue paint in with my koi fish, so that way it doesn't ruin the bright, bold colors that I've added. And you should be able to see all of your white crayon lines appear with your blue watercolor. So I'm going to pause and catch up. Once you are done, you will have created a watercolor koi fish using washable markers and watercolor paint.